Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing a little try on from some stuff I picked up from Ofra Cosmetics. So on Monday, Samantha March, one of my favorite creators here on YouTube, came out that she was coming with a collab with Ofra Cosmetics. She had a highlighter, which is what I picked up, and she also had a lip bundle. I'll link her channel down in the description below, but I just wanted to get on here and go ahead and show you guys some of the items that I picked up. I got this look minus the eye. I already had this makeup done earlier. I came home from work and took all of my makeup minus my eye makeup off. Stay tuned. So one of the first items I want to talk about is the Ofra Perfecting Sponge. So that's why I'm coming at you guys without any makeup on at the moment. I do have my eye makeup on, of course. This just came when I got home from work, so I went ahead and took all of my base makeup off because I wanted to try this out. So I'm going to try, I already put a primer back on. I'm going to use the Lancome Tinty Doll. So I'm just going to put a pump on my hand. And then I already got my sponge damp, so I just kind of want to see. I really like the way this feels so far. So we'll see how it applies. I have my mirror behind my camera, so if I'm looking off to the side, that's why. So I'm liking the way this is blending so far. It's pretty comparable to my beauty blender. I used to really like the Real Technique sponge, but I don't like that one as much anymore. I think it's a little too firm. I'm gonna get a little bit more. But this is really comparable to my beauty blender. I would definitely pick another one of these up. I can already tell you that. I'm trying to be careful around my eyes because I do still have a bit of concealer under there from when I took my makeup off, because I didn't want to have to do that a second time. I was afraid it would mess up my eye makeup. I'm not in love with this eye look that I did today. I used a couple different palettes. The first one that I used was one of the ColourPop. Oh, it came out last fall. I'll have to, the Good Sport palette. So I wanted to use the purples from those. So I took that into my crease, and then the deeper purple in there I added to the outer corner a bit. And in there it doesn't have a good like purple shimmer shade or anything, and I didn't want to go like too sunsetty with like the oranges and the yellows. So I grabbed the Violet Voss, I believe it's the Rainbow palette. If that's not correct, I'll put it up on the screen, but it's an all shimmer palette. So I did take that and just tapped on the violet shade, and then both of the blue shades I used. One on my crease and then one under my waterline a bit. So that's looking pretty good. I don't want something super full coverage, but I think maybe just a bit more than this. So I'm gonna put another like half pump of my Lancome and dip back in. Just see. I have a little bit of a sunburn right now. When you're this pale, the sun is not your friend. And I burn. Doesn't matter how much sunblock I have on. I just burn. But yeah, I definitely am really liking this sponge. I picked this up because I wanted to get to the threshold so I could get free shipping. Because I really wanted to pick up the highlighter, which I'm going to talk about in just a second, which is from Samantha March. So Samantha March, she's one of my favorite YouTubers. So this is the first collab that I bought mostly because of, well, that's not entirely true. I did buy the Emily Noel palette last year, but I definitely watched Samantha's channel a lot more. So when she released this collab, I knew it was going to be with Ofra. There was not a doubt in my mind, because she's always talking about the Ofra highlighters, the Ofra liquid lipsticks. She did come out with a bundle of 3 liquid lipsticks. I didn't pick that up because I'm not a big liquid lipstick kind of person, but I did pick up another one of her favorites. It wasn't part of like her collection, but it was one of her favorites on the Ofra page. Just trying to get this really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna call that good for the foundation. We'll wipe this off of my hand. And so because I spent $30, I also got this free brush, powder brush from Ofra. So I'm gonna try this out to set my face and see how I like it. So I'm just using the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder, and my dog is barking, so I'm sorry if you can hear that, which I know you can. So I'm just gonna, I sprinkled some in my top of my lid, so I'm just gonna dab in there and kind of just do a buffing motion. A brush is not my preferred way to put on a loose powder. I really like using the velour puffs. You can get like a 3-pack for like $5 at Sephora. That is generally my preferred method. I would use this as almost a bigger bronzing brush, but I'm trying to see. That looks pretty good. I don't like how the way my foundation, I don't know if you can see that, is sitting around my nose. So I'm gonna take that sponge here in a second, try to see if I can fix that up. So I'm gonna do the next couple steps off camera since I already have my eye makeup done. So I finished up with my bronzer and highlight. I'm wearing the Laguna from NARS Diffuse Bronzer and then the Gold Rush blush from Benefit. So this is the Marchbeautyword highlighter from Ofra. And so this is a mixture of two of Samantha's favorites, which I'll put some swatches up on the screen. But this pink is the Pillow Talk, and I believe the more champagne-y color is Star Island. I want to say that's what this is called. So I've been wanting to pick up Star Island for a while. I already own Pillow Talk. So I'm going to just go in and probably swirl. I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to do a little swirl, tap off the extra, and then I'm just gonna, I know Sam really likes a blinding highlight. Can you see that? Yeah. Which Ofra is definitely the blind, like these are the most blinding highlights I own, probably are from Ofra. That's generally not my favorite look, but some of these are just so pretty. So I'm just gonna go for it to kind of do what Sam would do. I just kind of like to blend this, and that is really pretty. I really like the mixture of these two because Pillow Talk is definitely much more pink, so I think this kind of like makes it look a little bit more neutral. Just gonna keep buffing that. But yeah, so I'm gonna just go swirl my brush again, tap it off, and I kind of like to tap a little bit first before I start the buffing. Is it picking that up? I hope so, because that is blinding. I'm gonna add a little bit more to this side. Whew, she's pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna add just a little bit on the tip of my nose. I have oily skin, so I try not to do this too often. Tap it off a little bit more. That is really shiny. That is for sure. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up is the Ofra lip gloss in Cherry Mocha. And so this was one of Sam's on her favorite page. So I'm gonna try this one out. Again, I'm not a huge liquid lipstick kind of person. I almost picked it up just because I wanted to support her. But then I was like, I don't think I'll actually get use out of it. So I figured I would just try this instead. Ooh, it's very pink. It's a lot pinker than I was expecting. And that first little dip put quite a bit of product on there. It feels really nice. It's a pretty thin lip gloss formula. It's not, I wouldn't say it's as thick as the Buxom. I think that can get pretty thick. and feel almost goopy. This feels really light. Yeah. But this is a pretty color. I don't know if I was expecting it to be this pink, but I do like it. But that is everything from my Ofra haul, and I just wanted to get on here and say congratulations to Sam. You're one of the people that inspired me to start my YouTube channel, so thank you. It was a joy that this is going to be, I think, my 4th video on my channel. So huge congratulations again, and if you guys enjoyed, please stick around and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!